This is the Luberzi water treatment plant, one of the 3 largest plants in Europe. It can process up to 3 million cubic meters of sewage in one day. The sewage enters the treatment facilities through 3 huge collectors. The diameter of each is 4.5 meters. After only a few hours, you'll be able to swim in this turbid and very badly smelling substance, though now it's hard to believe.
This is the very first stage of water treatment, screening. It refers to a technical method. Yes, the water simply passes through the channels where there are screens with a 5mm gap clearance installed. Here, accordingly, all coarse dispersed impurities are removed by them.
Usually these are bags, bottles, pieces of cardboard, less often passport or shoes.
After grit chambers, the water passes to the next stage of treatment, to the primary sedimentation tanks.
In these tanks, it takes a few hours for everything that hasn't settled in grit chambers to settle, and to get rid of the sediment. From time to time, the contents of these tanks are mixed with a giant sludge rake. It, as is easy to guess, scrapes away the silt from the bottom and sends it to a special container.
Here we tried to simulate the treatment process which takes place at the treatment plants. So the coming water, after we filtered it on the screens, goes to the primary clarifiers to settle. And then we get clarified water, which is then sent to the biological treatment facility, the air tanks, where it's mixed with the activated sludge and aerated.
That is, water was first clarified, coarse dispersed impurities were removed from it, and then we put the silt in again and turned it into muddy brown liquid. What for? It turns out that this isn't usual silt. It is saturated with bacteria that feed on organic contaminants. That is, they eat dirt and purify the water. To increase the bacteria's appetite, the aeration tanks, the tanks where the bacteria have the meal, are constantly supplied with oxygen. This process is called aeration. Air droplets rise from the pipes laid along the bottom of the tank. That's why its entire surface is constantly bubbling. If the air is blocked, the activated sludge will settle down, blocking the openings of the aerators, and after a few hours, it will die completely. The water purified by the bacteria enters the secondary sedimentation.
This is the final stage of water treatment. The secondary sedimentation also refers to biological purification. Here we separate the activated sludge from purified water. We send water to a disinfection facility, and we return the activated sludge back to work, to the air tanks.
The disinfection facility is a separate building with perhaps the most modern stage of purification, ultraviolet irradiation. Here, the flow of water passes through powerful lamps. What the bacteria didn't finish is burned by the ultraviolet rays. It takes the water about 10 hours to go through the water treatment plant. It's still not recommended to drink the liquid that we have as the final result, but you can swim or catch fish in it. You can.
This lagoon is at the water outlet. Yes, it is connected directly to the water reservoir, the Pihorka River. Look, the water, as we can see, here already looks more like river water than the water which comes to the treatment plant. Look, this water is living. The river is full of fish. And in fact, it is safe for people to spend their free time here.